Guess who? Guess who's back? You dig what I'm saying? Guess who's back, gang? Oh, man. Listen. I've been seeing all the comments. I've been getting messages on the gram. Pardon my nose. It's a little stopped up. I don't know what's going on, the allergies or whatever. But listen, your boy Suave is back on the tube, gang. And I'm in a whole nother situation. Gang, I gotta... Goddamn, this goddamn phone holder holding the shit out of my phone. Gang, I'm in the whole Sprinter. I'm in the cargo van, gang. I gave up. Yes, I gave up the box truck. Gang. What's good, man? Let me bring it. How do I even? All right. Hold on, let me put this back. So first of all, how you been? What you doing? Like, yo, I feel like a dude that ghosted a girl and then all of a sudden he hit her with a random hey big head. You dig what I'm saying? This is my hey big head. Hey big head is crazy. Hey, listen, bro. I had to give up the box truck, bro. I had to. That box truck was literally a waste, gang. It was a literal walking mechanic fix. You dig what I'm saying? Like, everything was wrong with that shit, gang. Like, I thought I came up. I'm like, yo, I found me a 26-foot box truck for $5,000. I got some loads and I ended up spending more than $5,000, gang. Like, I literally lost money. It might have been more. Gang, it might have been more. Gang, I'm not gonna hold you. I literally had the worst sequence of events just pop up back to back with this truck, gang. Like, I did a load from Jersey to Maryland, right? Get to Maryland perfectly fine. Turn my truck up. I dropped the load off. I tried to start my truck back. It don't start, gang. This was the first load I dealt with from Jersey to Maryland, gang. Mind you, I had a 10-foot box truck before the 26-foot, and I was driving perfectly fine. I drove to Maine. I drove to Wisconsin, gang. From Jersey to Wisconsin in my 10-foot box truck, there and back. 15 hours there, 15 hours back to Jersey, perfectly fine. I made a rack in one day. So I'm like, going off of that, I had to get the 26-foot box truck, right? If I fit that in a 10-foot box truck, gang, imagine a 26. I can get that double. You dig what I'm saying? I did a route from Jersey to Maryland. I got stuck in Maryland because my gas was empty, gang. Start up for me. Come on, start up for me. Oh my God. Like, the gas gauge didn't work. So it would say it's full, but it's really not. So I never knew if my gas was full or not, but I just had to keep filling it up. Turns out I just didn't fill it up enough that day. And a nigga I didn't get stuck because I ended up having to ask one of the employees to drive me back and forth from the gas station to the truck. Drive to the gas station, pour some gas, pay for some gas, and pour the little gas in the gas can, drive back to my truck, fill it up in my truck. Try to start it, it didn't work. So we got to go back to the gas station, fill the gas up again in the gas can, bring it back to the truck. Bro, I had to do that like 3-4 times. Like, I knew the whole employee's first and last name. I got his Instagram. He ended up being a producer / rapper. Like, gang, I talked to the dude. Like, he wants to do more in his life than work for this company. Like, I got his whole description. Like, I damn near felt like this dude was the homie. Like, I knew him so well. Like, so boom. I got stuck in Maryland, put the gas in. Eventually, I had to keep revving up the gas, starting it up, and then it started, drove back to Jersey, right? I'm like, all right, boom. I gotta make sure that my gas is full now, right? So it's perfectly fine, right? Perfectly fine. Mind you, coming back, I don't even have a driveway big enough to fit that big ass shit. I had to drive that truck, reverse that truck in my shorty's mom's crib. You dig what I'm saying? That was crazy, gang. So I thought I was good, right? I had another order from Jersey to Virginia, right? I was cooking, right? I was getting my shit off. Go to Virginia, right? Perfectly fine. I'm like, all right, let's cook. You know what I mean? Deliver the freight, right? Cool beans. I drive back up to Jersey from Virginia, gang. This time the truck, I'm driving, got my foot on the gas, gang. The truck is going from 60 to 50 miles per hour to 40 miles per hour. And I'm pressing the gas down. My foot is so deep in this truck, my foot damn near broke a hole in the floor, gang. I'm pounding on the gas, trying to go. That shit still the speed still decreasing, 30, 20. So what I did was a smart decision. I was in the middle of I was in the middle lane, so I moved over to the side. You know what I mean? I ended up getting stuck on the turnpike. Gang, an hour away from my crib. That video is actually, like, all of these is traceable and trackable. Go on my channel. I got videos galore of the bullshit that happened to me. Like, it's, oh man. Shout out to my shorty. She ended up helping me so much. That's when I really like second guessed this whole thing. I'm like, listen, God, this might not be for me. You know what I mean? I could deal with like negative stuff. I got a lot of confidence in myself, so I'm good at dealing with a lot of bad negative situations and turning them out to be making me stronger and learning my lesson throughout that situation, right? But when the volume is like 110 and that shit is loud as fuck, it's like, all right, this might not be for me. Like, if I keep going in the ring and boxing against every other opponent and keep getting my ass kicked and knocked out every fight, we going on 20 fights. I'm 0-20 right now in this shit. I don't think boxing for me, gang. Like, I'm gonna just hang up the gloves, maybe pick up a golf. Maybe I should go golfing. Maybe I should pick up a golf club and go golfing. Maybe I should pick up a basketball and start balling. Like, but boxing, that ain't for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm basically feeling like this truck shit. At that point, I was feeling like this truck shit might be boxing. And right now, I'm 0-2 because these lows is kicking my ass. That type shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, I had a little talk, whatever. My shorty ended up coming through. I had to put gas in that bitch. Still ain't work. Bro, put hella oil in my shit. Still ain't start. It was a leak in the oil. It was a leak in the oil. So as soon as I poured the oil in, that motherfucker was just drizzling out the whole time. I ended up burning out. I ended up trying to start it up so much, I burnt out the battery. I said, all right, it was like 11. No, it was like 1 in the morning. Nigga was getting sleepy. I was about to sleep in the truck, but my shorty said, no, we gotta go. Let's go back home. So I said, all right, whatever. I go back home. I'll pick it up tomorrow. I go to the exact spot, gang. I drive to the spot thinking that shit was going to be sweet. There's no truck. There's no freaking truck. Gang, they told my shit. My truck supposed to be here because I still see the oil spot that I spilled all over this whole shoulder of the road this morning, like, or at that moment, like right here. Right here. I see it all right here. The truck was supposed to be on top of this shit, though. The towing company, bro, if you know, you know. Like, they charge by the day. My truck wouldn't start up. The battery was dead. I needed 2 new batteries, and I needed to fix some shit in my oil in my hood because the oil kept leaking. I ended up spending like $3K. 0-20. I'm telling you, I'm feeling like I'm 0-20 right now, bro. I'm on the floor. 7, 8. Get up, Suave. 9. I still get up. I get up, right? I get up. Who texted me? Oh, it's a potential contract. You dig what I'm saying? But listen, I get up on the 9 count. I'm not out yet. I paid the 3K or 2.5K, whatever it was. Get the truck out. I'm like, I'm gonna make it back, gang. I got this 26 foot. I'm still going off of the last. I got a 10-foot truck, right? I had a 10-foot truck and I made 1,000 in a day. Over 1,000. I made like 15 off of that load in a day. So if I could do that, nigga, if I got a 26 foot, I could double that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? I could make 3K in a day. Type shit. But if the truck was working fine, right? All right, so they paid. They fixed my shit. I said I'm good. Everything basically good with the truck. So I say, let me do this short route, right? I even tested out. I don't go nowhere crazy. The first route, I said, all right, bet. We're going to stay local. So I went to Connecticut, which is like, you got Jersey, then you got New York, then you got Connecticut. So it's only like a state, 2 states over. So I'm like, all right, bet. 2-hour drive. I'm not tripping. Went clean, perfectly fine. I said, okay, we good. I just copped the load. Fresh load, fresh off getting the truck repaired, bro. That was a long weekend. I'm not gonna hold you, but you dig what I'm saying? So then my overhyped ass, my overly ambitious ass with an underperforming truck decided to take a load to New Hampshire, gang. To New Hampshire off the muscle. I said, hey, if we made it to Connecticut, from Jersey to Connecticut and Connecticut back, listen, gang, we there. I'm taking it. I'm like, bro, I got this load to New Hampshire. They say drop a box off to like Vermont. So I think that was like 1,000. It was around that range or something like that. So I'm like, listen, I gotta make this money back. I just came off of this towing that cost me a fucking arm and the leg. The whole leg. Like not even a little bit of the leg. The whole leg, gang. So I take it, right? As soon as I get to Connecticut, mind you, we at New York. You know what I mean? New York, we went cool. It was a lot of traffic, but it's fine. We get to Connecticut. I'm driving cool. Next thing you know, my shit say, vroom, 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 vroom. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I pull over to, you know what I mean? I pull over to the shoulder. Turns out I had a flat, gang. So I had a flat in Connecticut on a time limit. I had a flat in Connecticut. Everybody charging me. I call everybody. I even call AAA. They're like, sorry, sir. We don't handle big trucks, commercial vehicles, whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever. Get off my line. Damn, y'all not no help. I'm not in my car. I need help in the commercial. You know what I mean? I need help in the commercial truck. So whatever. I call everybody. They all saying 1,000. 1,000. I said it's a damn tire. $1,000. Yeah, 1,000. If we coming over to you right now, we could probably do it for 1,500. I'm like, what the fuck? Gang. I ended up finding a person to charge me like 400 for it. I said, you know what? It is what it is. I took a L on one of the loads because I think one of the loads was like $400. So I said, whatever it is, what it is, pay that 400 because I can't do shit here. Mind you, I'm in Connecticut. I still have to go up mad states to get to Vermont. Vermont is at the top. So I'm like, all right, damn gang, what you looking at? Can't record in peace, Scott. Then I look at him, he turned his head. Like, so I keep driving. Next thing you know, the lights start popping up on my dashboard and shit. So I'm sitting here like, bro, what's good? Oil, something was still wrong with the oil. Like the oil kept leaking and all that. So like I had to keep buying oil. Every new state, I had to keep buying oil. And even though it was falling out. So every time I bought some more oil, it would just while I'm driving, it'll just leak out while I'm driving. So to do that, the whole entire trip to Vermont / New Hampshire and back down to Jersey, bro, just to make it back. So it's safe to say I didn't make on that load. I didn't make nothing. I said, listen, gang, this is the last entire time that I'm working out of this truck without me 125% knowing that this shit is good. Turns out I never ran a load again after that. So I ended up selling the truck. I'm like, bro, I'm done with this shit. I want me a Sprinter. I'm not buying no truck, no 26-foot box truck. I'm not buying no 18-foot box truck. I'm not buying a damn truck. I want a Sprinter. You know what I mean? I need a van. I like vans. I could park them better. And I need a newer one because that was a 01 26-foot truck. Like, that shit was over 20 years old. So I lost. Like, I did my taxes the other day. I lost hella bread. Like, I didn't profit at all. I didn't profit at all, gang. The only thing I profited in was the experience and the lessons and the knowledge. Like, but fuck all that. I want the Mayan. You dig what I'm saying? I want them Benjamins. You dig what I'm saying? So I took a hiatus and I didn't think I was coming back. I'm not gonna lie, because I was trying to get a van and I was working these jobs, wasn't even like giving me enough to even save for a van. Like, gang, I went back to UPS for like a month. But it was in my car, so it was still like on my own shit, but I was getting paid like 20 something an hour. Like, I don't do that per hour shit no more. Like, after 2023, when I left Tasty Cake, I'm not working no hourly job anymore. Like, that's just not me. I don't fit what I want to do. So when I worked at UPS, I felt so backwards. I felt so less than. Like, I felt like I went back 20 steps. I thought I was moving forward, and it woke me up to the point where I'm like, okay, this ain't it, gang. If I'm gonna do this shit, I gotta go bananas. I gotta find a way to get out of this situation that I'm in, right? And do it my way. I wasn't about to work no UPS. They kept asking me, yo, you could it was like Christmas time or whatever. It was like, yo, you could apply for full time in January after the seasonal shit is over with. You could. I'm like, hey, I don't want to be a full-time employee, bro. Like, I don't like y'all. Like, the only reason I'm working here is because I have to. Like, I really was keeping UPS as a filler, because then I ended up getting a contract with this pharmacy out of my car. But that shit didn't really work out too well neither. I still got it. Like, if I pull up to the pharmacy, I could just, yo, I'm outside, let me get a route or whatever. But the only thing with that is, like, you could be waiting hours for a route. So I could get there at 11, which that's the earliest time they open. And I might not get a route till 2. And that has happened before. Like, bro, I waited 3 hours for a $70 stop, gang. Like, then the stop was like an hour away. So Nah, that was too much. Like, it wasn't always like that, but it wasn't consistent enough, and it wasn't in my control. Like, I don't like that. Like, that's my only option. That's why in this van right now, I've been doing gig apps, but it's been, even though gig apps technically are not in my control neither, but it's like, I got different options. And it's not just on some like, I gotta wait here for an hour. There's usually gigs back to back to back. Always something for me to do if I turn it on. Like, you know what I mean? So I ended up looking for Sprinter vans at that moment. Dubs. Everybody dubbed me. My credit score wasn't good enough. So they was trying to charge me crazy, a crazy note. Just for like some shit that shouldn't even be that much. Like, if the van is 10 racks, why is my down payment, why is the lowest down payment $7K? You know what I mean? Like, what? If that's the case, I'm gonna just buy the whole van. If that's the case, I could buy a whole nother van for $7K. Like, I ended up building up my credit score. Damn, my nose sound crazy right now. Some air, bro. Van on, cause like, y'all can see how my van start hitting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Turn this shit down. I was literally, after that Sprinter van situation, I looked up mad Sprinter vans, kept getting declined. I'm like, you know what? I don't think this for me no more. Like, I think that I just, it's not for me. But I'm just like, in the back of my head, I'm like, 2024 was full of these situations for nothing? You dig what I'm saying? Like, all of this that I went through in 2024 was just for nothing. Like, I got stuck on the turnpike for nothing? Like, I got stuck in Maryland and Virginia for nothing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it was something there. Then, when I looked, literally, last week, it was last Monday, I looked at my old videos and I got the feeling again. Like, when I looked at one of my old videos, I was like, yo, that shit was fire, bro. Literally waking up, bidding on loads, getting the load, dropping it off in an hour, boom, 200. Like, that shit felt so, that felt like what I was supposed to be doing. So I got that feeling again. I built my credit score up. I started looking up vans again. Literally on Monday, I looked up a van. By Thursday, I paid the down payment, and Friday, I drove it home. So all of this was literally in a 5-day span, bro. From Monday to Friday. I really just started looking at my videos, and I'm like, bro, like, that's what I feel like. You know how you leave something? Like, you know how you do something you really like doing, but then you stop for like a good minute for whatever reason, and then you go back to that, or you find a thought that makes you reminds you of that feeling that you had, and it's like, oh, that feeling never died. Like, that feeling's still there. It's like being in a relationship and something happened where it made y'all break up, like one of y'all moved or something, but then you think about it or you see that person again, it's like, damn, all those unresolved feelings I still got. I still remember how you made me feel. I love you. You dig what I love you, baby. Like, so I ended up working on myself, you know what I mean? I do manifesting stuff every day. I pray every day. I literally, I got my credit score up. Like, gang, I'm literally I literally shaped my life from selling the van. I ended up selling the van for like $3K because nobody was trying to buy it for $5K. Bro, I had that bit in my girl's mother's driveway for damn near all of 2024, gang. I sold the truck like early December, bro. Early December. My last load was in May or June. What the fuck? I had that bitch in there for like 7 months. Mind you, every time I had to keep going there, like, every day or every other day to start it up so it don't like not start. So I had to keep pressing down on the shit like I was doing on the turnpike and starting it up for the engine to flow. And I had to do that shit like every other day, every day. Mind you, it was like the fumes from the gas engine, from the truck's engine was going in my shorty's mom's crib. So like her peoples was smelling it every day, every time so bro, it was just a lot, like every day. Dealing with that truck, bro, like that shit wouldn't start. Like it was just so much. People literally hitting me with a pump fake saying, yo, let's buy it. I want to look at it. And then someone offered me $2,000 for this shit. I said, gang, nah, I can't take $2,000. Like, $5 or nothing. You know what I mean? I had it on Facebook Marketplace for $7 because I was trying to, you know what I mean, start up high, sell it lower. You know what I mean? So I could negotiate for $5, but I ended up selling it for $3,000, bro. I didn't even care at that point. At that point, I wanted to just get it out the driveway and just start fresh, like. But I ended up getting this Sprinter, and I'm feeling different now, man. I think I'm back, man. I think I'm back. Hold up, let me take you on the Sprinter. God damn, this shit toured. Oh shit, I'm hitting the horn and shit. Sprinter van tour, you dig? It's not a high roof, so I can't stand up all the way in this bitch, but close enough, you know what I mean? Type shit. Yeah. Both the doors open up over here and shit, you know what I mean? This came with shelves. I don't mind these right now, but when I start like actually getting loads and pallets on here, I may have to take these out. But I actually been using them, bro. I did a catering app and I put the boxes on the shelf to make sure they don't fall. It's been coming clutch. Like, then you got both of these, the open doors all the way, man. This shit is fire. This even came with like some the whole distraction. Like, I forgot, but shout out to that, you know what I mean? And it's just so much space. But let me get back in the seat. It got about 10 feet of space, 10 and a half feet of space. So it's it could fit like 2 pallets at least. I'm delivering packages. I've been doing catering orders, dispatch orders, you know what I mean? Quick little gig apps, on demand deliveries. Yeah, for the most part, like I'm loving the feeling of this though. Like, I love how this feels. Even though I'm not in a Sprinter yet, I do see myself scaling through this. So I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all who watching me, who actually been looking out for me. I got somebody messaging me right now saying, yo, bro, you still trucking? Like, I ain't trucking technically. I'm vanning now. Like, you know what I mean? That Sprinter, I'm trying to see what that cargo van money like. You know what I mean? But I know I done talked y'all heads off. I had to do y'all right though. I had to give y'all the whole breakdown because I feel like I owe it to y'all, for the people that actually rock with me, for the people that actually care. You know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, man. I think I'm done, man. This is gonna be a hell of a video to edit, bro. But hey, I'm back. I'm gonna show y'all the first week. I already have my first week. This is actually the second week of me in my van, but I'm gonna show y'all the first week. I got a vlog. I got a couple vlogs. The vlogs of me getting the van, the vlogs of me working. I'm gonna show y'all. Also, I'm gonna have a vlog of how much I made my first week as well. So just stay tuned. It's about to get lit. I'm back. You know what I mean? Get ready for this good energy coming your way. Yeah, man. I'm trying to make it happen. But all right. It's your man, All Star Suave. I'm going to see y'all on the flip, man. I'm back. You dig?